The completely surprised banner that no one knows anything about. Unless your uncle works at Nintendo. I heard it's gonna be Nerthuz.
All creatures that live upon the land are precious to me. And that includes you and your kind.
God of the land. Whoa, she's fighting Embla? Don't do that to me. I don't want to see this. No. 3 prettiest girls in Fire Emblem Hero. Nerthuz. Oh! Wait. Why does she have another action? Is it Galeforce? Wait, why are they showing back-to-back battles? Oh, I need to read this.
Surprise, your dinner.
Wow. We get to see her art. Wow. She really bends over to show off her assets. Wait, what? Why do we get 2 battles? She is using Galeforce. Wait. What? We know how Galeforce works. What? Why do they show us Galeforce? Okay. Sure, we'll go over that. That's so weird. Why they show us how Galeforce works? We know how it works. This game has been around for 6 years. We know how Galeforce works. But yes, top 3 girls in Fire Emblem Heroes. Nerthuz, Embla, Fallen Edelgard. Top 3. Anyways, the banner. That's something we didn't know. So let's go over. Whoa, actually, it's something special. All right. How many of you guys knew it was going to be Nerthuz? I'm actually kind of interested in seeing if there's somebody who didn't watch the Feh channel. So in which case they might not know it's Nerthuz. But even then, you probably have known somebody who plays the game and they probably talked about the God of the Land. Wait, not Goddess of the Land? Nerthuz. Oh my goodness, isn't she so pretty? I love her VA. Christina V did a great job of her voice. Sounds very motherly. Light Mythic adds some speed. Beast Cav and artist is Yoshiku, who always goes hard. I really like how thick she is, and I like all the horns she has. They are very pointy and very, very attractive. And she has nice hair. Wow. She's like the only... I usually like the Beast heroes or Beast girls when they are evil. I hope she turns evil. Because my top 3 used to be... Oh, let me ask you guys. Freyja or Nerthuz? Who's prettier? But my top 3 used to be Freyja, Embla, Fallen Edelgard. With Nerthuz's release, I think she will push Freyja down by 1 block. She's... With Freyja, I don't even know if she'll ever like you, because, you know, you're not her brother. Nerthuz definitely likes you immediately. Most people are saying Nerthuz. Rose says Freyja. Wow, I mean, understandable. But yeah, Nerthuz is hotter. Nerthuz is obscenely attractive. Let's just say that. Anyways, with 40 HP, and I guess we'll see soon. 64 attack after buff, 53 speed after buff, 30 defense, and 20 res. And is she paired up? I guess we will see her actual stats in a bit. This hurts me. Seeing her fight Embla. Come on. Best girls shouldn't fight each other. All right, let's read Alarm Attack Speed. Now, we didn't know for sure what this was. And wow. Wow. That is way better than I thought it would be. Hey, chat. What do you guys think of Rao's skills? Rao's 4 skills in particular. What do I think? I think they're hot garbage. I think nobody should use them. I think all the people who killed like Ascendant Legion when Rao's attack speed first came out, they're all idiots. I thought that at the time, and I definitely think that now, and I have no qualms about it. You know who you are, you idiots. Now, with that said, we clearly have something way better now. Alarm attack speed. At start turn, if number of allies adjacent to the unit is less or greater than 2. You can be next to somebody. Sorry. Less or greater than 2 does not make sense. Less or equal to 2. Less or greater than what does that even mean? Just not 2 then. No, it is less or equal to 2. Grants attack speed +6 and cancel 1 to unit for 1 turn. If number of allies adjacent to the unit is less or... Whoa. Or equal to 1, grants attack speed +3 to unit during combat. That's so nice. So nice. You buff her attack speed +6 and give yourself Canto 1, so she does not have Canto built into her, but that makes perfect sense with this in mind. And you get attack speed +3 if you are... Like, it is... It, like, takes the concept of attack speed Oath. Now, you don't get teleportation, but you can achieve attack speed +9, essentially. And you get Canto 1. And the conditioning is much easier than the Rouse series, which... Do we even need Null Panic anymore? They're just boring. I love this. This is way better than I thought. Okay, let's go over stuff that we already know. Attack Speed Clash 4, you guys know what it does. Originally on Self, will now be on Nerthuz. Please don't sack Nerthuz for Attack Speed Clash, especially because we have the Brave Heroes banner up right now. If you really want Attack Speed Clash, get it off Self. Although you can go Clash.
Yeah, I think it's
attack
clear
speed,
that this is literally supposed to be the true Rouse 4.
Yeah, Rouse 4s feel like they came into existence, into mind, prior to that power leap, right? It's like Swift Sparrow 3 is technically... Swift Sparrow 3 is technically a tier 4 skill, or it's a 300 SP skill, like it's a maximum skill. But it does not hold a candle towards anything else, right? Like we have things like attack speed catch, we have attack speed push, we have... now attack speed finish. Like all those other skills are much better than it is, but it still has classification as that maximum scoring skill. So it's Alarm attack speed and Rouse attack speed is that exact same difference. Technically speaking, they score the same. Technically speaking, they should be on the same tier, but they're not. Okay, with all that said, Fruit of Life, let's go over it. At start combat, if unit's HP is 25% or above, inflicts speed, defense -5 on foe during combat. Amazing. That's a huge lull effect. Well, not lull for debuff effect. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40% during combat, and unit's next attack deals damage equals total damage reduced. So like that E-Tree effect and Big Forehead Mage Girl Nyx effect. And also, if number of allies adjacent to unit is less or equal to 1, okay. She really wants to be isolated. New side effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. Inflicts gravity on target and foes adjacent up to target and after combat. That is very nice. Because she's a cav unit, she moves 3 spaces, so she can get away from her allies and then utilize Fruit of Life to its full ability. She should be alone when she's initiating, which means the alarm attack speed works really well, Fruit of Life works really well. Okay, let's read Horn of the Land. Horn? She has 2 though. She has horns. God, she's so pretty. Chat, rate Nerthus' R out of 10. And why is it 1000 out of 10? No, I'm serious. This is among my favorite pieces of art in the entire game. Also, they made her boobas extremely distracting. Do you see how, like, the clothing is, like, cupping it? She has, like, the most aggressive boobas I've seen in terms of with clothing in Fire Emblem Heroes. It's ridiculous. Wow, I am very distracted right now. Okay, distractions aside, Horn of the Land, despite having 2 horns, maybe she'll have Horn of the Land ×2 in the future. Probably not. Sling ability. At start of combat, if unit's HP is 25% or above, grants attack speed, defense, res +X during combat. X equals unit's maximum special cooldown count value ×2 +5. Okay, so she should just use Galeforce, because it adds a crud ton of stats. Grant special cooldown count, charge +1 per attack. Oh my goodness. She's a perfect Galeforcer. Oh my goodness. She is meant for Galeforce teams. This is not for everybody. If you are somebody who runs Savior Heroes and you depend heavily on Savior Heroes, she's probably going to provide you with minimum value. But if you are a Galeforcer on Light Season, this is one of the most ideal Light Force, Light Mythics out there. Because she takes the idea of Freyja that we had originally of being a great Galeforcer. Freyja is not a great Galeforcer, but Freyja, we theorize, would be a great Galeforcer at time of release. and took it to another level all these years later. So she's a perfect Galeforce, essentially. With Fruit of Life, you cannot be denied from charging up your specials. You have Slaying, and you have faster cooldown. Your Galeforce is basically guaranteed, so long as you don't one-shot them. Anyways, and neutralize effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks during combat, aka null follow-up. That's very concise. This is just a top-tier Galeforcer. She is a Galeforce initiator, is what it looks like, because she can't run Wings of Mercy. I mean, you can, but you'll be giving up Fruit of Life, which would be dumb. But yeah, this is a very interesting unit to utilize. So a Galeforce team nowadays is looking like what? Nerthuz, Peony, Cal. I think that's the idea. That way you have a good combination of Galeforce capable units, a refresher, and some teleportation to help move heroes around. I think that's your like future Light Mythic core if you are intent on running a Galeforce team. That's really nice. She's essentially 2023 Freyja. She doesn't have all the effects Freyja has. For example, Freyja has this encounter, but honestly, who cares about this encounter? It doesn't really do much. And let's not get it mixed up. Like, Gravity is ridiculously useful, chat. Gravity is so good because it allows you to create situations where your opponent cannot chase you, and it allows you to control things just in case you can't have a one-round Galeforce team. So she gives you a bit of leeway and backup. And because of how Kanto works, if they're physical, she can get the attack, drop gravity, and then back off. So she can get out of engagements that she would otherwise be getting hit in. So, very nice. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. But it's not just about her, and let's see the rest of the banner. Will the rest of the banner be worthwhile? Red is immediately looking questionable. Green... blue. She is blue. Colorless. Why are they doing this nowadays, chat? Is it me? Is it me? Or it doesn't feel like all legendary banners, mythic banners nowadays are heavily flawed. Chat, if you rate this banner out of 10, what would you even give it? Because blue, I like female Shez. Legendary female Shez, amazing hero, possibly still the best damage dealer in the entire game. Most likely still the best damage dealer in the entire game. I like Nerthuz, obviously. Ideal Galeforcer for light seasons. Not for everybody, of course. If you don't run Galeforce, I don't even know what her value is because she doesn't support her allies, really. You got Deirdre, who's a really nice modern mage. She doesn't have speed, but she has survivability. All the top dealing mages nowadays have survivability. So blue, I think, is really solid. Very good. However, after blue, though, everything's kind of questionable. Green, I like male Byleth, but he's not an ideal scoring hero anymore. He's still good, but if you wanted to plus some Byleth, you might have already done it in a Hero Rises last year, or the last AHR. And then, what's her name again? I have her. Hell's Little Apprentice. The Jelly Girl. Why am I not remember her name? What's wrong with me? I have her. Ganglot. Ganglot with Arcane Downfall is quite good. Really good for fodder. Though she doesn't really get fodder because she's an Arcane hero. And yeah, can't forget how good Arcane Downfall is. I was hyper lucky. Whoops. I was hyper lucky to get 2 copies of her when she originally came out. And yeah, I really like her. Oh, I don't have Disengard 4 for real? I don't even have QR 4. I swear to you all, I really like her. Okay, anyways, now that we righted the wrong, yeah, I really like her. She's a fantastic hero. And even though I clearly have not used her yet. Listen, I gave her to Brave Ike, and her kit works fantastic. So if Brave Ike can do it, Ganglot can obviously do it. So even if I didn't directly use her, I know she's a fantastic hero. So there you go. I love jelly people. I swear it. But Triandra, I think, is relatively boring. So maybe green second. Red is nice as well. I think Ascendant Tiki is really, really strong hero, but you gotta like rework her kit a bit. Plumeria is still a fine refresher, but she's nothing special nowadays. However, if you run her in your well, if you run her, then more merges obviously help. Maribellis, I do not value whatsoever. And then we go to Cullis, and Cullis is... Claude is a fine hero still, but I don't know. Not really a good scorer anymore. Ashe, still, if you utilize her, she's fine. And... Why am I blanking on so many names tonight, huh? Arvel. Arvel's fine. Arvel's actually really good.
Miria and Mirabilix will be in the next batch of remixes after the current one is done.
Okay, thanks, you know. I don't know, Chad. I don't think it's a bad banner. I think it's better, but it's like it's so hard to find a banner nowadays where I completely agree with everything. 8.5 out of 10? Is that too high? I think that's fair. The banner only has, in my opinion, like 1 really weak point, 2 really weak points. Everything else is acceptable, but not exceptionally good, right? That's how I look at it. But you guys can let me know. It comes out on April 28th, and it goes until... I was going to read it as December 5th. No, it goes until May 12th. Whoa, man, we're almost in May. And yeah, that is your banner. Let me know what you guys think.